Alright, buckle up because we're about to talk about Teen Wolf, the show that took high school drama to an entirely new level. You thought prom night was hard? Try it when you've got fur, fangs, and the ability to turn into a werewolf whenever the mood strikes. That's right, this isn't your average high school teen movie. It's supernatural high school drama, and trust me, things get weird fast. The setup, a bite that changes everything. So, the story starts with Scott McCall, a regular teen with zero idea that his life is about to get turned upside down. One night, out on a stroll in the woods, because every high schooler clearly has time for midnight strolls through creepy woods, Scott gets bitten by a werewolf. Now, you'd think that'd be the worst part, right? But nah, the real drama is just beginning. Because now Scott has to juggle being a werewolf in high school. And let's just say, it doesn't exactly make fitting in any easier. But can we talk about this for a second? Can you believe this kid gets bitten by a werewolf? And instead of going into full-on panic mode, he's like, well, guess I'm a werewolf now. I mean, if that happened to me, I'd be having a meltdown. But Scott? Nah, he's just trying to figure out how to deal with his new superpowers, while also making sure his crush, Allison, doesn't find out he's secretly a wild animal that could tear someone's face off. Can we talk about the werewolf stuff? So, Scott gets powers, and we're not talking about the ability to bench press a little more at the gym. Nah, this dude is running faster than cars, has crazy good hearing, and can smell things from a mile away. Like, let's be real, if I had those powers, I'd be eating at the best restaurants in town just to smell the food. But Scott? He's got to use his powers to save people from, well, other werewolves, and try to stop a bunch of supernatural evil stuff. It's basically high school, but with way more life or death drama than you'd expect. But here's the thing. Scott can't just let everyone know about his powers. So he's got to sneak around, hiding his supernatural abilities like he's some sort of awkward teenager with too many secrets. It's like every time he's about to rip someone's head off, he's like, no, must stay human. It's like he's constantly in werewolf detox, trying to keep it together for his friends. The big twist, the alpha problem. Now, things take a serious turn when we find out there's a new alpha in town. And let me tell you, this guy is not your typical, oh, I'm just a misunderstood werewolf kind of guy. Nope. This alpha, he's got plans. And those plans include turning Scott into his new werewolf soldier, or as they call it, his beta. But guess what? Scott's not having it. He's like, I didn't sign up for this werewolf gang, bro. Here's the real kicker. Scott's trying to stop this alpha from wrecking everything, but at the same time, he's dealing with school dances, test anxiety, and family drama. All that. And he's just trying to keep his new best friend, Styles, from getting himself killed every 5 minutes. Can you believe the stress level? Can we talk about the relationships? You think high school relationships are hard? Try being a werewolf. Scott's got to juggle dating Allison, the most wonderful girl in town, who just happens to be the daughter of a hunter who's actively trying to kill him. Oh, and did I mention his best friend, Styles, is literally the only person who knows a secret? Talk about friendship goals. You've got one guy who's trying not to rip off your face and another guy who's somehow always in life-threatening situations. And guess what? The love triangle drama doesn't end there. Oh no! Enter Lydia, the super smart girl who, for some reason, just can't stay out of the whole werewolf mess. She might not be a werewolf, but she sure does cause plenty of problems. Seriously, if I had $1 for every time Scott had to save her from some supernatural mess, I'd be able to buy a mansion. The big question, would you survive as a teen werewolf? Let's be real for a second. If you were Scott, would you even want to be a werewolf? Sure, the super speed and heightened senses would be great. Until you realize you're literally at war with other werewolves, dodging bullets, and trying to not eat your friends. All that while trying to be a normal high school student who has a lot of homework and, maybe wants to hook up with his crush without turning into a giant wolf in front of her. The secret word time, moon. The moon is the true star of this show. You can't be a werewolf without the full moon, right? So every month, Scott's dealing with his inner beast trying to break free and wreck everything, while he's just trying to keep it together long enough to pass history class. The secret word time, fur. Yep, fur, because you can't be a werewolf without a thick, messy coat of fur. You'll see Scott shedding more than a few hairs in the middle of class. And don't even get me started on how often they talk about hair care. The secret word time, alpha. Last but not least, the alpha. In the world of werewolves, the alpha is the one who calls the shots. But guess what? Scott's trying to change the game and prove that he doesn't need to follow anyone's lead. But it doesn't make it easy when there's a pack of super strong, evil wolves out to get him. So yeah, Teen Wolf is a wild ride. Between the supernatural drama, high school love triangles, and fight or flight moments, you'll be glued to the screen, wondering if Scott will ever just enjoy a normal day, or if he's doomed to be a teen werewolf forever.